Welcome to Own Your Dream Home. I'm Zahira and I'm thrilled to take you on a journey of turning your dream home into a reality.
In this series, we'll explore everything you need to know, speaking with experts across every field
It is not just about the systems, it's about the experience.
to help you feel confident in building, designing, and owning the home you always imagined. Whether you're just starting out or well on your way, we're here to inspire and guide you. Let's make your dream home a reality. Own your dream home. On today's episode, we're going to have a chat with Hal from Secure One. And what are we talking about? Well, we're going to take a deep dive into feeling safe and secure at home. I'm Zahira with Capital. Take it away, Hal.
Hi, well, good evening. Good evening to everyone. So we want to start with your security. If you're thinking about getting security, we really should start at the planning stage. So when you've found out what piece of land you're going to buy and you have plans for that home, that's when you engage your security provider. Because we want to be able to come take a look at the property. Let's see if there are any security features on the land to start with. And people may go, what's a security feature on your land? If there's a drop off, if there's a gully, if there is, if you're planning on having thorny hedges or hedges of any kind, all of that helps, starts where we're going to go, how we're going to deal with your systems. So that's obviously starting with people getting onto the property. Then we look at the house, the layout of the house. How are you going to use the house? A lot of people build garages, but they still come through the front door. They don't use the garage. So are you going to use your garage? Because then we want to situate your keypad closest there to give you the shortest possible time to turn it off, which gives any intruder the shortest possible time of being in your home. So how you use your system will determine what type of system we use, or where we lay things out, so that you have the maximum security you can possibly have from your intrusion system.
I mean, traditionally, what agents we use, wrought iron, cameras, maybe a dog, like what options do we have in, say, 2024? Like, let us make it as easy as possible, please.
Okay, if we're looking at security for 2024 and beyond, you can look at three basic systems: an access control system, security cameras, and an intrusion detection system, which nowadays does a bit more than that.
Yeah.
So let's start with your access control. So your access control system at the beginning stage is your gate. So you have your wrought iron gate built, or your nice wooden gate, whichever gate you're going to use to limit access to your property. But you don't want to be coming home, parking the car across the road, blocking your neighbors, and then opening the gate, running back to the car, driving into the gate, getting out the car to go back and close the gate, then to go grab your stuff out your car.
It screams hazard.
It does. First of all, it puts you at risk. Stealing cars, you made it very, very easy.
Yeah.
But essentially what's most important is you've put yourself at risk.
Yeah, I want to get into my home as quickly as possible and as safely and as easily as possible, yes.
So, what I do with my system is, while I'm driving and I've gauged the distance, I actually talk to my phone and I tell it to open the gate, and the gate will open. And another thing I want a tip to give to all the listeners and viewers is, when you get in your gate, you keep your engine on and you do not exit the vehicle until the gate is closed.
True.
Once that's closed, then you exit your vehicle and then you go about your business. Some of the things that we're doing nowadays with your system is we're giving you the ability to control your alarm system from your phone. So what that does is it reduces your cost on having to have multiple keypads throughout the home. You just need a few. Basically, you just need one keypad. And that is for you to then be able to interact with the system and see what troubles it may have. But having the app on your phone, you can arm and disarm your system remotely from any room or from anywhere in the world. So let's say you have a friend coming by. Traditional intercoms or video intercoms had one screen. So you had to hear it, you have to run to wherever that screen is. Nowadays it comes to your phone. So wherever you are, everybody takes your cell phone with them, even to the bathroom. So you're in the bathroom doing your business and your friend rings that intercom. Hi, how are you? I'll let you in. Right? Let's say you have your landscaper coming by to cut your grass and do what he needs to do. There are two ways we can do it. You can give them a one-time code. Actually, there's three ways. You can give them a one-time code, you can give them a cyclic code, or you can tell them when you get there, push the intercom, And on your phone, no matter if you're at work, if you're driving pull to the side, if you're having a picnic, if you're overseas, they turn up, they ring the intercom, you can speak to them, and then you let them in. With the one-time code, you can actually set a code from your phone, send it to your intercom. Once he uses that code, that's it, code's dead. Or cyclic code. So let's say my landscaper's code could be whatever it is, 4-digit, 6-digit code, but it will only be active between these times. So I can say only on Thursdays between 1 and 3 will this code work.
Great, and you can always obviously monitor too whenever that code.
Every time something happens on that, you get a notification and it's stored, so you can always go back and audit it. Yeah.
Well, logs are really important, I would say.
Very.
Like, that definitely brings it into 2024 and beyond. And I mean, access in general, that sounds very, very user-friendly and easy. I mean, sign me up for that one for sure.
Okay, you're more than welcome to have it.
Now let's talk about the step number 2. So that was access that we just discussed. What's number 2?
Number 2 is CCTV, closed circuit television, or what's commonly known as security cameras. Security cameras is not a one-size-fits-all situation. Let's take, for instance, if you had a rectangular house. The cameras on the long side are not going to give you the same definition that the cameras on the short side will, if you see some person. So I always say, let a professional see it and quote you on and design a proper system for you. The system should always be built around not just the property, but who's going to use it. And you want it to be something that's convenient for the user, but not too convenient that it leaves them vulnerable. So you want it to be convenient but safe, so you have to strike that balance. There's parts of your house that will have more light than others. You have to take into consideration where the sun rises, where the sun falls. I don't know if you ever notice some cameras when it's about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, depending on the time of year, that camera is all white out because the sun is directly hitting it. Your camera systems nowadays also do human body detection. We can do vehicle detection. So again, your gate, how we can incorporate it, we incorporate what we call a LPR, license plate reader camera. And as your vehicle drives up, reads the license plate, opens the gate for you. So you don't even have to talk to your phone, that is possible. But the cameras now human body detection, so you're not getting an alert every time that a dog or a cat or a leaf or a piece of plastic bag or something blows down on your lawn. You just have your system doing that. You have access to it 24/7 on your app again. So your mobile device really and truly is now becoming more and more necessary. It controls your alarm, it controls your cameras, it controls your access control. And you can see what's going on. Playback is important. It is the most important thing. A lot of people go and they look at a camera system and they go, oh, it's showing pretty. Look at the playback quality.
Right.
A lot of systems will put all of their resources into the live shot. And then at the end of it, when you go for playback, it's choppy, the quality is not the same, and then you're suffering because cameras are a reactive tool. You usually use them after something has happened. So you want to look at the playback. So your playback is the most important.
So Hal, you are the one-stop shop, it seems. So first we kind of call you to get a quote, an inspection of the property. You know, we kind of discuss with you the details of what we expect within that security package. And we take your guidance as to what a property would essentially need.
We consider all of our clients part of the Secure One family, and we look out for our clients, right? And it is not just about the system, it's about the experience. So what we do is we always say we protect people's lives and their livelihoods, and we take that very, very seriously. So once we set up a system for you, we will always be there to support you on that system. We're never going to leave you alone.
Feeling safe with Secure One. Thank you, Hal, for having a chat with us. I'm Zahira with Capital Media, and this was another episode of Own Your Dream Home.
And at Secure One, we always say we provide you with peace of mind by putting you in control.